even compress these bad boys. Oh yeah.
What was that?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel again today. So we went live the other night, brief little rundown on what I think of the new Ranger, and we talked about a bunch of other things there, my predictions on the Raptor and things like that. So I'm going to go into a more detailed video today. My opinion on looks of the truck, the engines that have been optioned. I've had a lot more time now to go through everything and look at everything. Again, a lot of these other media companies are given a lot of stuff pre the launch, so they get time to process everything, make a video about it, and then launch it the same day Ford does. So that's how they get their stuff out so quick. Me, unfortunately, I have a day job and I've got to go to work, and I'm getting all my information after it. Ford did send me some stuff, little launch with the camo. I didn't think there was enough there to make a video, so Ford, please, in the future, send me the juicy stuff so I can make a pre-video ready to go when the truck does launch, especially the Raptor. So let's get on to now what I think of the new truck aesthetically. But towards the end of this video, I will be going through all my opinions and speculations on what I think the new generation Raptor will come with, based off how I see the market, the flow-on effect from America with their F-150, and how that flow-on effect then comes into our products here in Australia. So, and what I think our next generation Raptor will get. But before we do that, I just want to plug my website, www.ftech.com.au. Guys, I've got hoodies, shirts, hats, just got brand new patches in. So these are patches you can put on the roof of your truck. So they got Velcro on the back. You can sew this to something if you wanted to. But yeah, rubber, heavy duty patches, something cool. I've got canvas bags. I've got antennas for your 4G, self-eye goes for when you're traveling and stuff. So plenty of stuff on the website. Go over there, check it out, and support the channel. And if you order quick, I'll try and get it out to you before Christmas, usually post same day. So anyway, let's get into the new Ranger. So here we are on Ford's website right now, next gen Ranger. So first of all, we're going to go over the design and my thoughts on the design of the truck itself. I think they killed it. I was a bit worried that they were still using the same cab, but they have improved the door design and stuff like that, because it still is based on the T6 platform. But design-wise, I think they nailed it. I don't like the sailplane up here. I wish they'd just get rid of that. It's I think the sailplane is done and dusted. It's had its day. Just my personal opinion. Love the new wheel designs. Love the new sort of bulged out sides of the tub here. Love the new tail lights. They look absolutely awesome. Kind of very similar to other ones I put on the Raptor that we had. Tailgate looks awesome now. A lot more curvature to it, a lot more features with this bulge here at the back. It looks really cool. You got your tail light down here now. Also your cameras and everything. You got Ranger stamped into the tailgate. I love this little step feature here. Probably wouldn't appeal to me too much if I was to get one of these, because I'd probably end up putting a train canopy on it if I was to get a Ranger. But for the design of this, I absolutely love that. Love the new front fenders with the sides of these guards and how pushed out it is with the 50mm of extra width they've put on this thing. The Raptor is going to be something I'm very keen to see, because this is so pushed out already. How far the Raptor is going to be pushed out, I think it's going to look really, really tough and mean. So I'm excited to see that. But aesthetically, the outside, I think they nailed it. Coming around to the front now, I love the headlights. They nailed it with the grille, I think. Not too sure about the front end down here on the bumper itself, but again, most of us will be cutting that off and fitting a bull bar anyway. I love the new plastic fender arch protectors that they have here, same as what the American one does. In the past, we have just had kind of stick-on sort of fender flares and stuff like that. These look a lot more fitted, and I have seen the American Ranger in person, and they're actually fitted quite well, these here on the guards. It's a good looking truck. I was worried with them still using the T6 platform that there would be just it would just look like another update, but it does look like a new truck now. It does look like a complete new vehicle. So moving across now to technology. So next generation tech. Again, the interior looks absolutely awesome. I think they absolutely nailed it with the interior. You've got your digital cluster and stuff there in front of the driver. This big, massive screen here as well. I think that's awesome, and I love that they have separated the climate control from the screen itself. I think you can still operate both via each other, but I love that there is physical turn knobs, buttons and stuff like that with that. I can't see where they have fitted upfitter switches at all in this truck, whether it's on the roof and they've relocated it like the Super Duties and stuff have and the Raptors have. Again, I'm not sure, but I will be very disappointed if they put it in the FX4 and then the new generation they've pulled it and haven't put those upfitter switches in to be able to add accessories like lights and things like that. So again, in the interior, you've got a nice, good spot now to put your phone. Finally, the Ranger, I mentioned it in my review that I did on the Raptor, that it just didn't have very much storage. There was no storage in the truck at all. It was very woeful, and they could have had a lot more storage if they thought about things a lot better, especially under the rear seats and things like that. There could be a lot more storage options in the truck, and that's what you want. You want places to put things, recovery straps, all that sort of stuff in the vehicle. So I do like the new little center console there where you can put your phone and charge it directly, and I'm pretty sure that that is a charging pad. Yeah, wireless charging there. So there you go. So I don't have too many images. I can only get what I could find on their website. Again, I didn't get all the juicy stuff that the other media companies get. So basically, we're just looking at the versatility here of the truck. So you still got a bunch of your 12-volt outlets and stuff. 12-volt here in the cabin, and also all your USBs, USB-C and stuff. 12-volt in the tub. Tailgate workbench. I love that they've adopted the clamp system from the F-150, the cargo management system. There is a bunch of new features in this Ranger that they have adopted off the F-150 that they've put into this truck. We'll talk about the motors now. Again, there's not too many details on the specs and internal features of stuff of the truck. So all that stuff's probably still coming, but we'll talk about the motors that I know are getting released. So you have a single turbo 2-litre. You also have a bi-turbo 2-litre, and you'll also have a V6 3-litre diesel. So I'm not too sure what engine it is. It's a Power Stroke or if it's a Volkswagen motor. So going off the website, there's not really any details at all. There's no specs, no outputs, nothing like that. So all that stuff will be coming out. Motor-wise, what I think will come for the Raptor, I think that it would be smart if Ford had the 3-litre diesel as an option in the Raptor, and you can also opt it for a twin-turboed V6 petrol. If Ford does that, I think they'll be on the winner, because they will get both buyers that are hesitant about petrol and buyers that are hesitant about buying a performance truck with a diesel, because the Raptor currently just doesn't have enough punch with that 2-litre. Although a V6 diesel would improve that a lot. I think that they should have both engine options, the 3-litre diesel turboed and also the twin turboed petrol. And from what I've heard in other media outlets is that there was some teasers about the Raptor, and it very much sounds like a petrol motor, which is pretty exciting. I do now want to go into detail on what I think the Raptor will get in the next generation. And I contacted dealers the other day, and they're saying February we should see something from Ford. But again, one said December, so I'm not too sure. I'm thinking it's not going to be for a few more months yet. Like, they've just released this. I don't think you're going to drop a Raptor at exactly the same time. It's usually, normally it's about, they release, like Ford will release the F-150, then the Raptor will come around 4 to 6 months later. They will then launch that. But again, not too sure. They may release it within the next month or so, and we'll all see what the new one looks like. But these are my predictions for what I think we will get with the new Raptor. So what do I think the new Raptor will come out with? So looking at the new Ranger and the way that it's designed, the wider wheel track and everything, I think the Raptor is going to have quite the stance as in regards to the guards and stuff like that. I think they're going to be a little bit bigger than what we see now. Again, we've had a 50mm increase to the wheel track of the current Ranger. So I think that the guards are going to be quite substantial. They're going to be very tough. I think that suspension-wise, I'm hoping that we get live valve tech now that they've had that in the current Gen 2 Raptor in America. I see that there's a flow-on effect that we got the first generation style of suspension that the Raptor had. I'm hopefully now that we will get the live valve tech in the next generation Raptor coming. So that's running like a 3.0 size shock with live valve technology, and the way the live valve works is it works to calculate things at a ridiculous speed throughout the truck, your suspension movement, your speed, G-forces, all sorts of things it calculates, and then can input that into the suspension to predict what's coming next. So pretty cool technology, and they've got that in their trucks now in America, and also they're running it in side-by-sides and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm predicting that we're going to get live valve in the next Ranger Raptor. I don't think we'll get the trailing arm suspension. I think that Ford will stick with the Watts linkage. I think that on our 3rd gen Ranger Raptor, we may get the trailing arm. The trailing arm has only just come out now on the Gen 3 Raptor that the US has just gotten, so it runs a full-on trailing arm like a trophy truck style suspension. I think that Ford will stick with the Watts linkage for us for now, but hopefully we do get live valve tech. Engines that I'm predicting for the next gen Ranger Raptor, I would hope that we would get the 3-litre diesel in the Raptor, but I also am fingers crossed that we will get a twin turbo V6 in the Raptor as well, because that's, if I'm going to get one, that will be the motor that I will be putting down as my specs. So I have put a $500 deposit down on a Raptor at this current moment. So I'm waiting to see what happens. That is a refundable deposit that I've put down with my local dealer. So we'll see what happens. And I just want to see engine specs, and I want to be first in line to grab one if I do like the look of it, the suspension, the tech, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, at least I'm first in line. If I don't like it, it's refundable. So, but at least I got first pick if the new Raptor is something pretty cool. So I will be staying on this Ranger updates, and I will be doing more videos for you guys as the new Ranger has more information released. Currently it's very kind of scarce on the information that we are getting, so I can only really do what I can do with what I can see on the website and what other presenters and YouTubers and media outlets are putting out, information that Ford's obviously giving everyone. So I'll stay on top of this. I'm definitely going to be on top of the Raptor when it does come out, so I'll have a video out immediately for that as quick as I can. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. They're my predictions on the next gen Raptor that we're getting here in Australia. So if you're new to the channel here, make sure you like and subscribe. Jump on my website, www.ftech.com.au, support the channel, grab some merchandise, some other bits and pieces. Got a bunch of high quality gear on there. But yeah, share this video with your mates, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See yous.